switch it on?
Yes. Thank you. When people hear the word power, they often think of authority or control. But in technology leadership, power is really about accountability. Every institutional decision today has a digital consequence. How learning is delivered, how assessments are conducted, how data is protected, how systems scale. At our institution, the Rajalakshmi Engineering College, once technology leaders were accountable for these outcomes, something logical followed. They were also given the authority to influence decisions. That alignment between responsibility and authority was the real turning point. One small but powerful change we made at REC was ensuring that technology function had a strategic seat at the table yearly, not eventually. Instead of being asked, can you secure this? Technology leaders were asked, how should we design this? That meant security was built in, not patched later. Standards were enforced through architecture, not reminders. Scalability was planned, not hoped for. And interestingly, projects started finishing faster, not slower. A strategic seat doesn't delay decisions, it improves them. Let me share a small but telling moment from our institution. During a higher academic phase, that exam session, there was a strong push to introduce a quick workaround to handle an operational bottleneck. On the surface, it looked efficient, but from a technology lens, it introduced risk, data integrity, audit gaps, and long-term complexity. Because the technology function was empowered, the team had the confidence and authority to pass the decision. We asked, will this scale beyond this semester? Will this stand scrutiny tomorrow? The answer led to a respectful but a firm no, and a slightly better alternative that took a little more planning. The result, no last-minute failures, no emergency calls, and a smoother experience for students and faculty during the most critical time of the academic year. The moment reinforced one truth: empowered technology teams don't show progress, they protect momentum. Perhaps the most visible impact at our institution came through design authority. Technology teams were empowered to question processes before automating them. Instead of blindly digitizing workflows, we asked, why does this step exist? Can data replace manual approvals? Can systems talk to each other seamlessly? As a result, process became leaner, more transparent, easier for students and staff to navigate. Automating a broken process doesn't fix it, it scales it. Design authority allowed technology to architect the future, not just maintain the present. As we look toward India at 2047, higher education institutions will not be differentiated by the number of platforms they deploy. They will be differentiated by how well they empower their technology leaders, how early they involve them, how much trust they place in their judgment. The institutions that succeed will be those where technology leaders are not gatekeepers, but authors of transformation. Let me close with this thought. You cannot ask technology to move at the speed of the future while governing it with the mindset of the past. Digital transformation does not need more software, it needs braver leadership choices. Because technology will always scale what leadership allows, clarity or chaos. And when we empower technology leaders with trust, voice, and authority, we don't just transform institutions, we future-proof them. Thank you.